Hey.
Pretty cool. It's amazing.
So this is a stump that was cracked because of the uplift, and this entire stump is petrified. There's a nice view of the break right there.
It's so wild.
Some petrified wood.
It still looks like wood.
It's just ancient.
It definitely feels like wood.
Can you imagine the first people that came across this? Saw these things laying here? Well, that's a big piece of rock.
Yeah.
Covered with moss. So these pieces were found when they made the parking lot of this place, and they were uncovered under 3 or 4 feet of sandstone. This one is just huge. Huge petrified log.
Oh, there's pieces all over.
And just all kinds of them laying around up here. This is literally a petrified forest. It's got a big old knot in it. One snapped off on the top.
Shut up.
Another log that's been snapped and broken. And this one's sticking straight out of the ground. Solid rock. But it looks like a tree stump.
This big long one right here.
Tree laying down right here. Supposedly the gentleman told me this is the only place in the world they've found these petrified forest stumps. This is some worm boring in it somewhere. Oh, these holes made by worms when it was original, when it was real wood. That's probably 3 feet tall. Number 10 is the top of a cypress tree, not a stump. The branches grew out similar to that of a palm tree. The tree top was 3 feet across, 180 feet high, and between 10 to 12 feet at the base. This one, it's partially buried there from rain or so forth, but this is the only one that they found. It's about 100 feet long. It goes clear down there and back underneath the earth. 100-foot long petrified, broken by the uplift. Right next to a rock, a big, huge piece of petrified tree. It's wrong. This is the longest one. This is over 100 feet in length. There's the stump cypress tree, broken by the uplifting force. There's a massive piece right there.
This is really cool because you can totally tell it was wood.
Yeah. Another piece right here. Big break in it. And it keeps going. There's another big piece of it right here. Rocks next to it, petrified log. This is the tallest standing section found. It's basically the same height as Selena.
I'm taller than this.
Yeah, by an inch.
Hey.
But that's a petrified tree stump. Wow.
At least it's wider than I am.
That's cool. Largest single piece weighs 4.5 tons, and this is its original location. That's probably 2.5, 3 feet tall. 2 or 3 feet in diameter, 2 feet in diameter, 5 feet long.
Well, it's wider than 2 feet.
My wife seems to think it's wider than 2
I think
feet,
it's like 3 feet at least.
but she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Whatever.
Cypress tree knee. That whole chunk, or chunk at the bottom of the tree. Best preserved log in the forest here. It's probably 30 or 40 feet long, I'm guessing. And it was again broken in the uplift.
Okay, we're not chasing critters.
So this says winter wood pile, 931 pieces of petrified wood gathered from the hillside. And that's taller than I am, 6 foot or 7 foot tall. All petrified wood. Have a hard time getting that started. I think we had a couple pieces of this in our fire last night at the camp. So here's an arched log signifying evidence of the uplift, as it's arched and broken from the uplift. And this is what?
23.
Upright section that looks like a chair.
Yeah. It's a pretty good
Petrified chair. This is the last one on the display. A petrified specimen of the cypress tree from the